Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Happy 4th of July. Are you ready for cognitive dissonance? I think that means people feel bad when they learn something that is different from what they believe or know to be true. Okay, so here I'm talking about what I've named the Sunbaby. See how here is the sun. Here is a lens flare. And this thing over here is what I've termed the Sunbaby. And I've got tons and tons and tons of footage of it, and it's always about right here. And it's got its own little halo. And notice when I'm moving the camera, it doesn't move. It stays in the same spot. And people are like, you're lying. It's an artifact. It is ice crystals in the air. It is dark matter swamp gas. And I'm like, hey, dude, you're allowed to believe whatever you want to believe, but I've seen it with my own eye. Like literally with my own eyeballs. I've seen that several times. So people are like, I understand. It's called cognitive dissonance. You get mad and you say, there's no way that can be true. You're lying for views. I'm like, dude, Google and YouTube have my shit locked down so hard. The chance of me breaking like 10,000 views on a video are almost impossible. It happens rarely, but I'm just saying that nothing I make is ever going to go viral. I know that. So they keep me locked down. So, the $300 I make a month doing 35 videos. Yeah, I don't do it for the money. I don't do it for the views. Some days I go, hey, why do I do this? Some days it feels like I make a difference. Some days I don't. And I'm not, here to be like, hey, fearmongers, like, let's get scared. I don't fear the Sunbaby, actually. I think it's a beautiful thing. I think the Sunbaby, not put on some special Thor News filters. The Sunbaby is adding color to our sky, and people will say no, it's chemtrails doing it, and we have agreed to disagree. I'm sure the chemtrails are adding some of the color, but I think the main color is coming from the Sunbaby and the sun. Like, she's pregnant, and so Sunbaby makes her shine, and they both shine, and so I don't know. I think I'm not scared. I think it's beautiful. I think it's a wonderful thing. I think America should be, and the world should be holding hands and singing songs, lullabies to it. That'd be way better than what we're doing now. You know what I'm saying? But hey, what do I know? So like, I don't. Everybody can, you can tell me in the comments what this is. People like, it's a Nibiru. I don't know. I think, man, I've been documenting this thing for a while, and people are like, and I should go back and put all the videos together of all the evidence, but I'm just not that interested right now, like I'm not here to make people scared, and it's just interesting to me. And it's funny, I was actually talking to a scientist the other day on Twitter, and I said, hey, the sun's pregnant. She was like, that sounds like science fiction. That's crazy. The stars don't give birth to stars. That's nuts. I was like, no, that sounds like Mother Nature. Bears give birth to bears. Humans give birth to humans. Horses give birth to horses. So the idea that stars give birth to stars sounds in the natural order of things to me. You know what I'm saying? They're like, no. What happens is a giant dustbuster in the sky gets so filled with gas and dust that it collapses upon itself and then creates the sun and the stars and the moon and ice cream and horses and corvettes and helicopters and beautiful women and cowboy boots. I'm like, that, no, I don't agree with that. And they're like, we have all this proof. I'm like, okay, let me see it. And they're like, it's in our calculator. I'm like, yeah, okay. But hey, man, I'm cool with, if 97% of scientists want to believe that dust creates it, then sure, fine. And just kind of let me believe what I want to believe, if you don't mind. Like I said, I've got what I consider evidence, and like, no. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Like, everybody's like we're all set up to argue and disagree these days. And man, people get real mad. If you don't believe what they believe, if you have a differing opinion, people just get really mad. I don't get mad like if people have a different opinion than me. Actually, I enjoy it. Heck, most of my best friends and I disagree on the majority of all things, you know. I don't know, but I guess some people need to be surrounded by people who totally agree with what they think. And then you get the world in a state like we do today, where nobody agrees and nobody works together. But I don't know. Either way, like if the sun goes supernova, which scientists guarantee will not happen for 5 billion years, but I've been talking to the sun. She says different things. And so there you go. So, you know, like it's like the third video lately that I put up on this and just said, hey, look, there it is in the exact same spot every single time. It doesn't move. I've seen it with my eyes. You know, I don't know why would a camera put the lens flare in the exact same spot again? Like, that don't make no sense. So, you know, we can continue to discuss and look and watch and at the sun's fireworks. Crazy times, you know. But I'm just showing you, like, technically what I'm doing here is science, observation, and giving you multiple examples on multiple days of kind of what we're dealing with. And like I said, don't fear. I have faith in God and the universe. But, you know, gotta let me know what you think it is and what's going on. I think it's fascinating. Totally fascinating. All right. Peace out. God bless everyone.